Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Aloha kakahiaka from Hawaii. We have just come up on a Vancouver bull. Now this guy looks like he's maybe mixed with a Hereford. Back in the older days, the cattle would break through the fences, and this is how they got together. Right now, I had a rope on this guy for who knows how long, and so he thinks he's still tied up. Yes, there is no rope on him. What would you name this guy? Right now, I'm hoping he's heaven, because, and then he's love too, that he won't come in and get us. If he charges us, remember, there's no rope on him. So that means run, climb a tree, get behind a truck, and pray for me while you're at it. So I'm just sure these, being that he got caught on the rope, it's like all the bulls are getting an email. And want to come and take their pictures so you guys can see them. But the system, the cattle have a system. These wild cattle actually have a Kamehameha Vancouver system. They run in the herd. Now this guy like him, he's a bull that comes ahead of the herd to check to make sure the path is clear for the rest of the herd, the cows and the calves, the mommies and the babies. This guy is a sacrifice guy. He comes out and he got caught in my rope. My rope is just there so I can document and take pictures of him and then let him go again so he can continue his heritage. Now when this guy comes down, he comes down and gets through the traps. His job is to knock off all like the traps that man might have for him or whatever nature might have for him. Then if he gets caught, well, that's his job. Now when the cattle comes down and get their water, now the leader still goes back ahead of them. But there's a tail guy behind the whole herd who stays approximately 40 feet or so away from the main herd. He's checking the back side of him to make sure nobody's sneaking up on the back, because I ran into this a few times. Now it seems like the white face or the red ones are in the front, but in the back I've seen him before. He's a black-white face. That's the guy in the back. Very interesting. These guys are like an army to protect and their survival. And their heritage, they have a system. I had a nylon rope on him. The nylon rope are on his neck. And somehow it's tied to a tree the other end. And somehow that nylon rope got off. So he doesn't have a rope on him right now. He doesn't know he's loose yet because he's already been there for a while. He's checked his area. He knows he can't go any further than where he is. But if I was to get him mad, and if he comes for me, he'll know he is loose. On the rope part, we had Kaula ili ropes before. That means rawhide ropes, and that after we'd butcher some cattle for food, we'd salt the hides and dry it out and stretch it out, and then cut into little pieces and braid ropes. And this is how we got our Kaula ili ropes. The Kaula ili ropes was really heavy when it got wet. It rained a lot, and so it got wet, and it was really heavy. And then when it dried out, it got so stiff. So to keep it, soft, so we could use it, we use Ila fat from the cattle, because right there we don't throw anything away. We try to use every part of that cattle as we can. The system of survival. These cattle have been in my family since I was a baby, and before that, they're used for, of course, nourishment and entertainment. We learned to rope off of these guys after we caught them. Not these particular guys, because they're way too big. You'd have to ride one of these. So, would you like to name this bull? And it's really a privilege now to see him without a rope on him. And be able to do this. I thank Kahuku for keeping us safe. May bring many blessings to your house and take out any dark shadows you have and bring love into your house. From the Paniolo name game, I'm Juni Medeiros, and Mahalo Kahuku for doing all the glory to God. Aloha, ladies and gentlemen.